Okay.
and have confidence that the team will get you safe.
Yep. I knew it was gonna do that. Alright, so first we deal with this.
Are you saying that the advance secured death?
Still vassals, slaves for just on pretty occasions.
Okay. Oh, I am floating.
Good evening. I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'm Jeremy Dawes. Our main headlines tonight.
Am I floating? No, I'm not. Okay. The preview makes it look like I'm floating, but I'm not. Okay. I'm just doing a quick check real fast. Give me 2 seconds. Or don't. I don't care.
Friends and neighbours, and have confidence that the team will keep you safe.
Okay, yes, that's working. Wow. And
Advance secured death.
You're still vassals, slaves
yeah,
for
alright,
just on
it's
pretty
working on both of them. Let's go.
Good evening. I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'm Jeremy Dawes.
You know it would be helpful if I could see chat. There we go. Okay. Ugh, okay. Non-broadcast mechanics if you're raised, provide a reasonable challenge. Real challenge, not broadcast mechanic. No. Okay, we'll just go with broadcaster.
That's all coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
I actually kind of love that music, I'm not gonna lie. I had a drink when I started this, and now it is there it is. Dystrovia. Okay. Oh, I can't turn that off, so.
Just putting it through. All right, mate. Dave here. Listen, now I know you've only come in to clean up the place, but I've got a bit caught up, so you're gonna have to run the news tonight. Now, don't worry, it's not hard, and I'm gonna stay on the phone and help you. First, I'm gonna give you a quick tour of the broadcast room, so if you're not doing it already, look forwards towards all those screens.
Okay.
Right, look up at the top. That coloured bar is your.
Oh no, I don't like this.
The viewers going up and not down.
I've only ever played this on PC, and it's much easier to operate.
Right is the broadcast screen. That's what the viewers are seeing at home. It's only a couple of seconds behind the master screen there in the middle.
Yes.
That's the one you control. Now the 4 small screens on the left show the different signals coming from the studio, and you can choose between them using the numbered buttons on the vision mixer at the bottom left. Don't worry, I'll talk you through it and you'll pick it up in no time. Now,
Let's go.
have a look to your left. These plugs control everything in the studio. I've left them set up for you, so provided you haven't fiddled with them,
Why is there a fan pointed at a circuit breaker? Okay.
You can see on the broadcast screen that we're in the end titles for the show before us. Fortunately, they go on for fucking ages, so there's plenty of time for me to explain. Oh, right, okay, they're over, so we haven't got the broadcast. Right, quickly, mate, look down under the desk.
Under the
You
what?
can see a load of videotapes on the left. They're your adverts. Pick any three and load them into the machines on the right. When you've
Any
done that,
three?
look up to the front again.
Okay, come to Bumley, an undiscovered holiday gem for those on a tight budget. If there's nowhere else, yeah, we'll open with that. Subscribe weekly to enjoy this mouth-watering reading experience. Alan James is coming soon to a medium-sized hall near you. Crazy Neil's pre-Christmas crazy comfy chair sale. Yeah, we'll go with that. And popular sportsman Johnny Hamsleeve's exercise video for healthy health. Nah, Alan James, let's go.
Right, quick as you can. Select screen one.
Okay.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main stories tonight.
Okay, all good. Next thing is going to be to throw the news titles on screen two.
Sure.
There'll be a countdown, but I'll count you in as well. Just relax, mate. It's all gravy.
Okay.
Andy's totally independent and corners the flowered market. Top chat. Sports fans everywhere celebrate as positive footballer Johnny Hamsleeves wins Sports Personality of the Year. And a spoonful of sugar. Megan will be chatting with movie star Lawrence Brundleclatch about his new movie, The Medicated. And, of course, we'll be going live to Advance headquarters to hear what the leaders of this fledgling party have to say on their historic...
5, 4, 3.
2, 1. Lovely, mate. Next thing is to throw back to Jeremy with button 1 when that globe in the middle shrinks down and vanishes.
Mm-hmm. Nightly news. And then...
Here it comes. Switch to screen 1. Lovely, mate.
But first, the votes are in and it's a decisive win for Advance.
I used to do this in high school.
Interference around this time, mate. Keep your eye on the machine at the bottom right and use the right stick on your wireless controller to move the wave up and down, keeping the green bit in the right bit.
But critics have accused him of a severe lack of actual policies and of being deliberately vague. The opposition parties have all conceded defeat to Advance's overwhelming mandate, but have yet to appear publicly. However, former Home Secretary...
Right, it's going well. All you've got to do now is play the advert at the end of the segment. Make sure you don't play it too early or we'll all get fired. The clock at the top is counting you down to the advert. When it reaches 0, press one of the 3 play ad buttons over there at the bottom right. I normally play the first one at the first break and so on, but you can play them in any order.
Can I play the same ad 3 times?
But keep your eye on the clock.
The co-leaders accepted.
And 3,
2, 1, go.
1 minute back, everybody. Jeremy, I need you to fill after the ads.
What? Why?
Ranker Snatch is running late. Oh, I thought I'd ask him about selection.
Personally, I wouldn't try to confuse him with any big words.
That's the same policy we use with you. I thought that was our little secret. It's alright, he doesn't want to put anything on tell him.
I'm deeply uncomfortable with your burgeoning friendship. No.
Wicked.
Alright,
Right into
easy
the
enough.
first ad break. You're doing great, mate. But this is where it starts getting a bit trickier. This next sequence is what we call a multicam sequence because you're going to be cutting between multiple cameras to keep things interesting. A lot of it's down to personal taste, but here's 3 good rules of thumb. 1. Try and keep the shot on whoever is doing the talking. 2. Don't stay on the same shot for too long. 10 seconds at the most. So if you're on the person who's talking, try and throw in the odd reaction shot or pull out to the wide shot for a bit just to keep it interesting.
Okay.
3. Don't stay on reaction shots for too long. A couple of seconds is usually enough. Then the audience want to see who's doing the talking, yeah? Stick to these rules and you'll be fine. It's not as complicated as it sounds. You've seen programs on television, haven't you? Make it look like those. Might as well get screen 1 selected now. No need to wait for the broadcast to start. Try and stay ahead.
I'm sorry, I got distracted watching the actual commercial that's happening in the other monitor.
Thank you
Oh,
so
fuck.
much.
St. Bundley on the Taint. The only post box. St. Bundley.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. Later we'll be hearing from shock election winners Advance. But first
Get
up,
ready to go to Megan on screen 4.
is here a star of both stage and screen. Megan?
Thank you, Jeremy. Megan Wolf, culture correspondent. And today I have a guest who starred in everything from Shakespeare
Right,
to
go to Blunderclatch on screen 3 when she says his name.
by none other than Lawrence Blunderclatch. Thank you so much for coming on.
Oh my dear, I do hope you believe me when I tell you that being with you today is a moment.
Switch to 2 for the wide now.
I was already on the
Say
wide.
nothing here with us is among ours.
Right, now just try and stay on whoever's talking.
Latest movie, which is called The Medicated.
The medicated? Yes.
Wow, what was that like?
Well, as I said to Peter at the Rat, that's Peter Jensen, the director. Do you know him? He's a wonderful chap.
Give us a look at Megan's reaction. Lovely. Now back to Thunder Twat.
Peter, what a wild ride this has been. And you know what, ladies? I remember.
That is fantastic. And am I right in saying that the character you play in this movie is quite an academic one?
Absolutely right. A scientist.
Was that a challenge at all?
What exactly are you implying? But seriously, yes, you're right. It was a
I don't know what tone I'm going for, if I'm being honest.
starring role when I played Sergeant Brock Rockman in Bullet Man. You'll remember that that was the true story of one soldier's fight for a love that surpasses all. A love, of course, for freedom. I think it's grossed over a billion, but MCU's counting.
That was just bad. I'm kind of surprised I haven't gotten penalized for this.
Get back to who's talking.
So sweet of you to mention it, but I really am not in it for the awards, although those 3 little statues do take quite a place on my mantelpiece.
With all the others, I'm sure. So, if you're not doing it for the awards, what is it then that...
Hi, Maya. How are you doing?
That's a beautiful question.
I'm screaming. I'm streaming at a normal time where people are awake. I don't like it.
I'm afraid. Cut me, and I will bleed. And often, that's how it feels, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Bleeding. Giving. Suffering for one's audiences. I suppose in the end, I do it for the difference it makes. I do it for the people that I inspire.
Been on that show a bit long.
But most of all, I think I do it for the
See, I hate that because it's like she didn't react to anything, so there was nothing to cut to.
We're in for some real change, it looks like, in the coming few months.
Got it from some sleep 15 minutes ago. That's good.
Election results.
well.
How has school been?
Historic election result. Indeed, historic is the word. Well, it's difficult, isn't it? Very difficult. But I think I've always been quite clear that when it comes to politics, one should always strive to not fuck things up.
Shit, he swore. Oh, well, don't worry, he won't do it again. Shit, he did it again. Okay, don't panic. I'll explain how to deal with swearing at the break.
Which opens next week.
Right, they've swapped the shot of Jeremy on screen 1 for a VT of the movie clip. You'll get a countdown on the screen, but I'll just let Megan cue you in.
My
Sure.
character, Dr. Lance Hemlock, is faced with a decision that could affect humanity's very survival.
Exciting stuff. Let's take a look.
Ooh. Yeah, I'll be fair. I did that a lot in school. But you know, some people work best under pressure, right? Not a lot of people, and I wish most people would stop trying, but some people do. I didn't. I always did real badly under pressure,
We're going to
but
squash the frequency back by dragging left.
No, we mustn't. Think of Carol.
Dr. Lance to you, Miss Flanagan.
I should have my glasses. I really can't see what that bar is doing.
Jubbly, mate. Next, we're going to change the aperture. Save as long as time.
What? Oh no!
Upwards, mate, upwards.
Jesus Christ.
We need to see this.
Right, now let's match it back by going downwards.
I'm running a TV show. I don't need like a fucking World War III siren.
This is the key.
Frankly, mate, you're lucky to still be on the air. Maybe get some practice in.
Said.
We have to ask ourselves.
At the end of the clip, you'll want to play another ad.
Okay.
Remember to use the clock at the top to count you in.
We're going from a clip to an ad? Are you... That's not good. Flow. 3, 2, 1. Go. Yay. Yes. I'm just saying, that was like a large overreaction for what was happening, you know? Oh my god, I got an E? Is E a grade? L1.
As you turn it up, you'll hear the advert getting louder. Good. You're set to start censoring. Like I say, it takes a little practice, but I'll try and help you through it, and soon you'll be bleeping like a pro. Remember, button lights up, count 1, 2, and hold it down.
Okay.
We got crazy deals, got crazy deals.
Remember to select screen 1 there that you've got the feed. Don't wait for the broadcast to go live. That's too late. You can use the buttons on your wireless
Nothing more exciting than the news, right?
Welcome back. I'm told we can now go live to Advance headquarters, where the two leaders, Peter Clement and Julia
Don't
Saunders,
like that.
are
Let's
about to
just...
make their acceptance address.
Oh shit, he's pissed.
Shall I
Get ready to
start?
bleep.
Go for it, Pat.
Okay, well, thank you all for coming, and, well, where do I start? What a day.
They said we couldn't do
They
it.
certainly did.
They used every dirty, low-down, lying, southern bastard trick they had against us. But you, the people,
Nice.
you saw right through their shag.
Jesus
Sorry about
Christ.
that there.
Sorry about that. I've had a couple of celebratory pints. Makes me coarser than the grownest funny.
Memorably.
Can't say Fanny? Really?
Nailed it.
But to be honest, who can blame Peter for celebrating? Throughout the campaign, you've heard
The
us
British
say
are very
that
posh,
parties
aren't they?
Are not a political party. A party is what you have when things are going well. When the country is suffering, you don't need a party. You need a team. A team that can change things. But
Remember the
today
10
is day
second
one
rule.
of a new,
Oh, right.
a better, fairer future.
Because everyone apparently has some kind of
Except for
ADHD.
the rich. For them, the party's over. They shouldn't be celebrating. They should be putting their shitty pants on and opening their dusted checkbooks.
Again,
Nice.
colourfully put, but not inaccurate.
How did I lose my
Before we
entire
announced the
thing?
nation,
Whatever.
We used our executive powers to pass the Assets and Wealth Act. Working with the tax office, we have produced a definitive list of every person in the country with wealth to the million.
You know this sort of problem. You rather you don't. Because the likes of you and me are not welcome in their gated communities.
Tomorrow, we will be introducing a
I like that guy.
the tax system in this country. No more hiding wealth offshore, no more trust funds or creative accounting. A simpler, fairer,
Audience is getting
unavoidable
bored,
set
mate.
of tax laws.
Oh my god, dude.
Bastard public school snobs.
Oh, fuck me.
Nowhere to
You've only got
hide.
a bit of the word.
And earlier today, we revoked your passports. You want them back? You want to leave like you threatened before the election? That's fine. But first, you're going to pay up. You're going to pay back.
Advance are going to turn this country from a nation of warring individuals into a team. To properly fund health and education. To raise the living standards of us all.
The pundits said we'd have to raise billions. But you'll see when we've reclaimed what's ours, that's absolute ferret shite. So to you posh twats,
The people who pay you a pittance to serve them drinks in their private clubs. The people whose children you raise.
so they've got time to get even fucking richer.
Advance have this to say to you.
Nailed it.
Ends today.
We are coming for your sports cars and your mansions and your vineyards.
It ends today.
We will put the wealth of this country back where it should have always been. In the hands of the people who created it.
It ends today.
Yes, it ends today. And
I'm
tomorrow,
bad
we
at
start
this.
making it fair again. Just like we promised we would.
And until then, ladies and gents, I suggest we all get pissed.
Oh, come on. There's no way pissed is a swear word.
Thank you for your time.
Nice.
Well, an interesting acceptance speech there from the leaders of Advance. And our apologies for the fruity language. Hopefully we got that bleeped out for you in time.
Eh.
If not, someone's going to be in trouble.
Okay, there's no other shot. I can't change shots here.
As the country braces itself for new government, that's all from us this evening at the National Nightly News. We'll be back tomorrow with full coverage of the first day under Advance. I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Have a peaceful night.
Right, looks like you've got it now. Thanks for all the help, mate. I've got to go. Very soon.
Oh, that sucked.
Job's yours, mate. Good luck.
Same old boring politics then.
This is some weird fever dream. Am I dying now or something?
You should be so lucky. I'll see you tomorrow night.
Not going for a drink?
No, got a date.
Lucky you. Try not to get murdered.
When the program's finished, you'll get a broadcast report. It's 3 pages. This first page shows you how well the broadcast went, each sequence and an overall grade. Remember, grades mean bonuses, and they keep the boss.
Yeah.
If you want to know more about how it went, select more info. If not, select continue to move to the next page.
I mean, I should do it again because holy fuck, look at that.
Right, this is an optional section for when you really want to understand what happened during the show. You've got a graph here showing you what the audience did. They're a fickle fucking bunch. And of course, you can really drill into the details if you want to get better at making TV.
Hey, Pugma, thank you. I hope your day's going well. Oh,
Right, this is the important page. It tells you how much
whoa.
you're going to get paid and how much wealth you have overall. That bollocks at the bottom shows you the financial state of our main advertisers. But you don't own any fucking shares. You're a cleaner, for God's sake, so what would you care?
Hi, Game Blastinator. How are you doing today? Oh,
This is the last page and it tells you the state of the world, tells you how well the government's doing, and down the bottom there, this one's important, tells you what Channel 1 currently thinks of you. In other words, what the boss thinks.
okay.
Alright mate, welcome to the archive. This is where you can have a quick look back at what you've done and how it looked to the public. There's 3 sections, broadcast, rushes and adverts. Let's start with broadcast.
I don't want to. I don't think I know that number, so I'm not going to answer it.
Over on the left, that's all the broadcasts that you've
Actually,
done. Choose any one of them and select load tape. Once it's finished loading, you can use the rewind and the fast forward at the bottom there to help you get to the bit you want to see.
it's gonna-
Well, in a few moments, we'll be going live to tonight's National Nightly News. But before that, let's take a look at what's coming up later on tonight on Channel 1. At 7 o'clock, it's the semi-final of the quotation game. And it's a nail-biting
No,
quiz
no, no,
tonight
okay.
as a team of nuclear
I thought that was a
physicists
call
take
from
on
work, but
4
it's
old
not.
ladies from East
I don't care. Can I just...
Right, now let's take a
Oh,
look at the
fuck
rushes.
off!
Right, this is the rushes room. It's pretty simple. The 4 screens you can see, they're going to show you the 4 signals you got from the studio during the actual broadcast. Difference is you can mute any combination of them, so you can have a listen to the stuff you weren't allowed to show. Select the broadcast and give it a go. And when you're done listening to the backstage secrets, hit back.
Oh, Jesus, that music got so loud. The loading tip guy is off today, so there isn't. I respect that. An unexpected form. You arrive home to find posts on the map, most being nothing more than the usual junk mail. One letter, however, catches your eye. The team wants to know you. Open the letter. It's a form from the new advanced government asking for information on all citizens. The first page is already filled in. Your name, Alex Winston. Your spouse, Sam Winston. Your children, Charles Winston, 14, and Susie Winston, 19. At least they got... Okay, yeah, sure. Okay. They appear to be mandatory. Upon starting a new job, you would be friendly and introduce yourself to your new co-workers. Nope. Be productive and get to work immediately. Maybe. Ease yourself in and orientate yourself with your new workplace, or reminisce with friends about old jobs. Ease yourself in. Yeah. In different departments confiding in you that they're taking home confidential information. Now a file of minor importance has gotten missing. You would report him. Fuck that guy. The entire department was fired today for constant underperformance. Your boss has put in place new targets that are significantly higher than the previous ones. You would... Now really, if we're being honest, I'm clocking out on the minute, alright? Well, because this is a government document, let's stay late. Wink, wink. It's the annual company barbecue and you and your family have been invited. My alerts aren't on. Sorry. Thank you, Game Blastinator, for the follow. I appreciate it. I don't know why my alerts aren't on. And I will fix... This has been happening... This happened last year, too, and I don't know how to fix it. It's the annual company barbecue, and you and your family have been invited. You... Oh, fuck off. Oh, they are on. I just can't hear them. Hello, Danielle. How would you... Okay. Daniela Embla. Hello. How are you doing? How are you now? You were looking forward to enjoying a nice day out with your friends and family? No. Or washing your hair that day? No. Go if you're free, but you wouldn't mind missing it? Yeah, probably. You've been practicing with your coworkers and think you'll win the talent contest this year. Again, government document. You've had a long, successful career, now about to retire. In your speech, you list your achievements and all the good memories you have of working there. Give an honest review of the pros and cons of the company. Sure. Focus on issues and challenges you faced while working there. Probably not. Refuse to attend. That would actually be my thing, but that's... I'm trying to get money, right? Like I'm trying to get like a government stipend here. In your spare time, you like to relax alone, listening to music or making models, attend political rallies, stand up for what you believe in, encourage and support your children with their hobbies, or play in your local sports team. What does a government want to hear here? See, because I feel like this makes them think I'm a troublemaker. You can call me Danny. Alright, nice to meet you, Danny. Glad you're here. They don't care about my children, because my children suck. My local sports team, also garbage. Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna stay home. I don't need this shit. Your ideal holiday getaway would be surrounded by natural beauty, getting away from the strain of the daily grind, exploring somewhere unfamiliar, and discovering new experiences and challenges. A structured day out at a theme park, bursting with thrills and attractions for you and your family. Or a romantic getaway with your partner to an island paradise. Oh, god damn it. I'm pretty sure I specifically said do not do any of the things that you said. surrounded by natural beauty. It is the most important thing that the government keeps people... Well, this is a loaded question. Based on that speech, I'm going to say equal. Thank you for your appreciation. Advance knows your time is valuable, and we appreciate your help in leading the nation to a brighter future. Sign your name. Alright. A family matter. Why is this game a visual novel? Sam and the kids have gone to bed. You're up drying your favorite coffee cup, a worn out souvenir from your first trip together. The print's faded, but the goofy face still makes you smile. A knock at the window brings you back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. There in the garden, clutching a gaudy neon green suitcase, is Chris, Sam's sibling. As soon as you let them in, they sit at the kitchen table, visibly stressed. Chris takes a deep breath and... I'm so sorry for bursting in so late, Alex, but I need a favor and you're the only one I can ask. Yeah, what's up? What's going on, Chris? You must have seen all this crazy advanced stuff, the Assets and Wealth Act. Oh, that is a good mug, actually. I like that mug. Taking people's hard-earned money to fund the lazy. It's bullshit. Oh, fuck off. I'm not saying the top 1% or whatever don't have stupid money, but they can afford it. What? People like me were going to lose everything. Yeah, let's Robin Hood the world. You can't possibly be that naive. They're taking whatever they want, distributing it as they see fit. No government should have that kind of power. That's not why I'm here. I need to borrow your passport. What? For what? They've taken mine and half the bloody countries, but people always say you and I look similar, so... I need to leave before it's too late. Once I'm out, me and my money will be safe. No. I treated children like they were my own. We're family. Does that mean nothing to you? I'm not going to just fucking... So much for family loyalty. He grabs his nigh-on fluorescent suitcase and disappears into the night. You go back to the dishes, picking up Sam's cup again. The peeling face now seems to bore into you. The knot in your stomach. Yeah, screw the 1%. Fuck off. You're gonna disappear with your money because... No. Bring back the guillotines. Called the election after a sex scandal led to calls for his resignation. I mean, at least it works somewhere, right? Oh, I'm back at work. My board is different. Oh. No, my tape recorder. Can you drink outside in England?
First of all, let's get the power on. You need to get at least the bottom 4 plugs on.
Okay.
Right, let's load up the adverts.
Okay. Oh, right. Adverts. Should we play this? Is this toy safe?
Think about it. Your decisions have consequences, don't they?
Remington says must have toy for your child this Christmas. Advanced Go-Getters. Alan, that's the one we played last time. Okay. Crazy Neil, obviously. An elegant new skin cream with a porky little twist. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go with Mr. Snugglehugs. I think... No. Yes. Yes, let's go.
You can see they finally got
I'll sell toys to children.
system up and working again, and the Vision Mix is already in headline mode because headlines always cut a style. It's really simple, mate. These 2 buttons at the bottom of the Vision Mixer, you can see they now have A and B on them.
Okay.
And they're to help you pick image A on the left bottom screen here, or image B on the right bottom screen here. It's really simple. This little clock here will count down the number of seconds you have to make a decision, provided you make a decision in that time. And you can change your mind as much as you want until the clock reaches 0. But if you don't make any decision, you'll be fired before you even get to make another choice. I just want to say one more thing, mate. The pictures you choose to show of these people, well, that's how the public is going to perceive them, and that's going to affect Alright, mate. If I get time, I'll call you back in the next break. Yeah, I'm coming, darling.
I don't know who that guy is. I don't know if he was supposed to be the one doing this job or if he's our manager, but he's someone.
Everybody,
Not the best source of consumer advice, then.
don't blame me when it explodes. Going in 5, 4,
Alright.
3.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Goldson. Our main headline.
Oh, fuck me.
Destination unknown. At the end of Advance's first full week in office, we ask exactly who's leading this charge. Tonight, I'll be discussing what the new future might hold with the leading economist and radical free thinker. With the Assets and Wealth Act on the brink of raising living standards for the vast majority of the country, I'll be asking my guests if we're on the way to a new future. Out with the old, Remington Smith have appointed Sophia Remington as their new CEO. The following photo, taken from our archive, gives us a sense of this influential.
I love the archive photo bit.
At the tender age of 23, becomes the youngest female CEO in history. Sophia Remington.
Why would I
She was top of the
pick-
class at university.
Why do they want me to make people look bad? Is my question.
Being asked back to lecture. The markets have responded favorably to Sophia's appointment, with stocks rising 30 points in light of the announcement. In her first press conference this afternoon, Sophia announced a children's toy named Mr. Snuggles.
Woo! We have an ad for them coming.
But concerns have been raised about the product's safety.
Oh, fuck.
Making a splash. Intrepid scientist Dr. David Ward and marine biologist Ingrid Swarsborg and Horgensford
Jesus.
set off to explore Dante's taint. The recently discovered cave system
There were just too many R's in that.
unreachable, but thanks to a new breakthrough in underwater flood technology, the pair hope to successfully reach the imposing central cavern and the undiscovered plant species it contains. This is, of course, only the latest in a series of successful expeditions for this unlikely pair. In a joint statement that does their team my face, the pair stated, "We will face the plentiful challenges together like we always have." Playing the field, rumours of that as sporting legend Johnny Hamsleeves is snapped leaving Bush, one of the capital's hottest clubs. The footballer was caught while out celebrating being named Sports Personality of the Year last week, as reported by this very program. And judging from the angle and velocity of that play, it looks like Johnny may have been celebrating a little bit too much. I certainly wouldn't want to be his dry cleaner. And grievous bodily
Jesus
harm.
Christ.
With advance promising a radical new position on crime, how afraid should we actually be? I'll be going live around the country to talk with people who've seen the criminal justice system from every perspective. With more and more powers passing to the police and less oversight, are we using an advanced-shaped sledgehammer to crack a nut? All that and mega more.
I don't know what message I sent with that picture, and
The new Assets and Wealth Act firsthand. They'll be talking and
5,
performing later.
4,
That's all coming up
3.
on tonight's National Nightly News.
I think I was a second too early, but alright. Oh, fuck. Mana, mana, mana. There we go.
In the wake of the government's swift enactment of the Assets and Wealth Act, we're talking about Advance's first week in office and what the new future holds. Joining me are Katie Brightman, a leading economist, and Alan James, author of Alan James is Right, The Free Man's Guide to Waking Up. Alan, the government certainly haven't dragged their heels on delivering some of the legislation they promised. But what does the Wealth Act mean for us?
Nothing, Jeremy. We're still vassal slaves, we're just in prettier cages.
A confident dismissal there. Katie Brightman, do you agree?
I'm afraid I don't. No.
That was way too long a reaction shot.
Realize the current economic system.
Oh yeah, I got punished for it.
Growth is untenable, so they're changing things up.
There I agree with you. They're moving to the next steps in the grand plan.
Grand plan, Alan?
It's all in my book. Alan James is right, Jeremy. We're to become the great herd, ignorant, sterile, and short-lived. That's what they want.
Or perhaps Advance have just realized that if we carry on the way we are, we will destroy ourselves and this planet in a mad orgy of consumption.
I do love mad orgies.
Yes, orgy is the right word. Only it'll be the overlords having an orgy on our poor broken backs. It's all in my book. Alan James is
shamelessly self-promoting. Katie, how do you think the rest of the world will respond to this new approach?
I think they're watching carefully. Advance are the most destructive threat that the world powers have faced since the last Great War.
Yes, Katie's right. War is inevitable.
Thank you, but that isn't
And
what
this
I-
will not be a war like we've ever seen before. We're talking millions of deaths. We're talking high-tech weapons that can level entire cities. We're talking...
Out of the wrong orifices?
Mock me all you like, Jeremy, but when they murder your parents...
I love Jeremy's pretty great, honestly.
For hypno-brainwashing, we'll be laughing then.
That might be a great way to sell books, Alan, but you know full well that isn't going to happen in a democracy.
Democracy is dead.
Yes, Advance are radical. Change is always frightening, but the truth is that the Wealth and Assets Act has made more than 90% of the population wealthier and is on target to produce a permanent end to poverty.
Bollocks! What this young lady doesn't understand...
You can't say bollocks. Are you kidding me?
Maybe they've rebranded, but it's all a little circus act to keep us from seeing the tyrant behind the curtain.
That's where you're wrong, Alan. For a start, they've mobilised the youth vote like we've never seen before.
You say mobilise, I call it grooming. The grooming of an entire generation to walk happily into eternal bondage. They're like psychic paedophiles.
But based on the facts, Katie, what are your predictions?
The Assets and Wealth Act is only the first step.
I'm very bad at like trying to guess who's going to talk next.
Funding our public services, they're already funneling unprecedented amounts into scientific research in the arts.
Or, as I call them in my book,
God
Frankenstein
damn it.
and opiates. Like opiates, see?
Can we get back to the issue at hand, please, Alan?
This is the issue. It's all coming from the water, the chemicals. They're pumping it full of belief juice.
Don't get me wrong, I want to see these changes, but only if they're sustainable. If Advance lose their power after spending half of our GDP on dismantling infrastructure, that could be catastrophic.
The catastrophe is that they're succeeding. They've got us sat here talking about their puppet show.
All right, we're running out of time. Quickly, Alan, what does the future look like to you?
A bleak space where we've all been figuratively sodomized into submission.
Well, of course. Katie?
We might be on the eve of brave new
Figuratively
world.
sodomized
Change,
into
but we need to be
submission.
cautious. Let's walk forwards with our eyes open.
Two very different visions of the future there. Alan James, Katie Brightman, thank you for joining me. When we come back, I'll be investigating law and order.
I'm cutting to
for all
an ad,
the
right?
and beneficiaries of the Assets and Wealth Act. That's all coming up tonight on the National Nightly News.
1 minute back.
Ooh.
I think they might do some good.
I hope so too, Jeremy.
How much are you being paid by them then?
Shut the fuck up, Alan. I've never heard so much shit in my life.
Why do I have to?
Well, we'll see who's full of shit, won't we?
Alan, I can explain it to you, but unfortunately I can't...
Why am I censoring during an ad?
Well, I don't know what she meant by that.
A B, really? Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Okay, so you called for nothing. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Set up a word in, that's all I can do.
10 seconds, everybody.
If that sticks, I'll destroy you.
5, 4, 3...
2.
Welcome back. In our second segment, we're going to be taking a deep dive into the state of law and order in our country. Advance have already tasked what they are calling a solutions team to move this serious social problem to the top of the list.
Okay, so if it's a long monologue, then I need to worry about the
First up, we have Gregory
interference.
Jones, a lawyer who sees the problems close up on the front line. Can you hear me, Gregory?
Yes, I've got you, Jeremy. Thanks for having me.
What's it like on the front line of the hard face of the cold hand of justice?
Well, as you can imagine, Jeremy, we are massively understaffed in this country. We're working every hour we can just to try and cope the caseloads on our desks.
Which must affect the quality of support you can offer.
Well, we can barely keep up with demand, Jeremy. There just simply isn't enough being done at a systemic level to relieve the problem. We need more support from ministers. We need change at a structural level,
I'm
Jeremy.
leaving, Greg.
It's time, darling.
It never is it? I'll be at my mother's.
Just hang on. Oh, the problem isn't a local one, Jeremy. It's nationwide. Just give me 5 minutes. I'm talking to Jeremy Donaldson.
Oh, have you mentioned your affairs?
No. Well, the affairs of the Justice Department that we should be concerned about
Hello, Mr. Donaldson. Hello, Mrs. Judge.
We need legislation to relieve the pressure on our public.
Sorry to interrupt the news, Mr. Donaldson. Can I have a moment to tell my husband I'm leaving?
Yes, I totally understand. Quite the picture of a burdened legal sector there. Gregory Judge, thank you for joining us. I'm joined by Police Chief Constable Bob Peel.
What?
A man with a very different perspective.
Oh yeah, I guess I wasn't supposed to cut back on that, huh?
There's a problem with the system, Bob.
I'm sure we all do, Jeremy. I'm sure we all long for a return.
Really?
You could safely walk the streets of your community at night, looking in through windows and generally enjoying your neighbours without the risk of being terrorised by some thug with a knife or cosh.
So you feel the streets simply aren't safe anymore? Where have we gone wrong, Bob?
Well, that's not a simple question, Jeremy, but I think...
Was I supposed to do a transition?
We've diluted our culture and lost touch with what it means to be a citizen of this once great country. Also, as the vicar noted in Sunday's sermon, we probably shouldn't have banned hanging.
And to what do you attribute this moral decay?
Foreigners, gays and gypsies mainly.
Jesus.
In the Bible, look, Leviticus clearly states that...
Oh.
Oh, bugger, hang on a moment. Jeremy, your bloody gimp's escaped.
Oh, fuck me.
Delia, could you give me a little help, please, dear? As I was saying, Jesus didn't like immigrants much, did he?
And just to be clear, you think it's the immigrants who are responsible for the moral decay?
Absolutely, Jeremy. Back in your box, Clive. Back in your box. Delia, I really could use a little help with this.
Oh, sorry, darling. I'm saying the batters.
Yes, I'm talking to Jeremy Donaldson. Clive, could you put him back in the box?
Oh, Clive, you know it's Wednesday. Can't you go back to your space?
Whose responsibility is it to make a change, Bob?
Well, it is certainly not the responsibility of the decent, good, white people of
Darling,
this...
where's the padlock?
Oh, hold on just a moment.
Oh, God.
Clive, this simply won't do. Naughty, naughty, naughty boy. Mummy said...
Clive, I am not having this again.
Mummy said, get back in your box. No! Naughty, you beast, Clive.
As I was saying, Jeremy, moral decay. Crime is the responsibility of the criminal, no one else. Look, everyone has a sob story, but we don't all end up as barbarians, do we? Look, when our daughter Alice comes home with an A-, does she go on a killing spree? No, she takes 3 of her pills and hides under the stairs like a normal
Jesus.
Thank you, Bob. Bob Peel there, really locking down the police's position on morality for us. And finally tonight, hopefully uninterrupted, it's time to get to the heart of the matter. Tony Dawson has recently been released from prison after serving 3 years.
I mean, you know, you do you, right? We can't...
He's agreed to
I'm not here to judge.
It's also, I believe, his birthday. Many happy returns, Tony.
Cheers, Jez. Call me Titwank Tony. Everybody else does.
No, I'm not going to be doing that. Can you tell us what it's like in prison, Tony?
Titwank Tony. Prison's a mixed bag. Structure's quite nice, but it's a constant battle against institutionalization, as you can imagine. And obviously, Titwanks are quite hard to come by.
I'm picking up that you're not alone there, Tony.
Titwank Tony. Yeah, sorry, my friends are throwing me a surprise party. Good bunch of lads.
Okay, well, we're trying to get back to that party as soon as possible. First, let me ask you this. Do you feel that your time spent in prison helped to rehabilitate you in any way, Tony?
Titwank Tony! I don't think it's as easy as that, Jez.
It sounds like the sensor is off. I don't know if that's the delay.
It sounds like it's getting...
Imagine this on TV. I mean, man, with the way the news is going, I don't feel like we're far behind, you know?
Have you been able to find a new job?
Yeah, all the boys are here. Big Chris, Little Chris,
Oi, oi.
and Vampire Chris.
I'm a big fan of it. Oh, no.
This one's, yeah?
Yep. One sec, love. Shit, mate, on the news. Rehabilitation's difficult with the current system, Jez. Just not set up for it, you know? It's inherently unjust.
So, do you feel tempted to... I'm sorry, who's this guy?
You are joking. Chrissy Freebollocks has only got Mr. Fancy, oh. Not now, fellas, I'm on the news.
It seems like we've caught you at a bad time.
Little boy.
Oh, I can't believe it. It's getting a bit busy here. Jesus.
Yes, we seem to be losing the signal here, Tony.
Fucking wait, believe that.
Yeah, okay.
We're just trying to get that signal back. I think we... Yes, Tony? Tony, I think we literally went for 2 seconds. How does this happen, Tony? Can you hear me?
I'm not going to cut back to that.
Well, lost our train of thought there a little. Hopefully you, the viewer at home, have managed to gain a broader understanding of the serious and complex issues around...
I mean, that guy's having a great birthday, though.
Megan will be live with some lucky young thespians. Don't go away. We'll be back after these messages.
Oh, fuck, I jumped the gun.
1 minute back, everybody.
Quite drunk. It's been a great night. In this next section, there's a bit of music. If you edit in time with the music, you can see the result on the vision mixer.
Oh no, I remember these. I hate these.
No, you won't get punished for it or nothing. Just try to stay in the groove. Also, one last tip: when the music starts, turn down the broadcast volume. Right, enjoy the music bit. God, I love music. God, I'm so pissed. I think I might go up in a bit.
I'm sure it's on his way. Come on, it's welcome back. Hard work, Billy. This is on you. 10 seconds, everybody. We're gonna open on Megan. Camera 2. It's going in 5.
Gotcha.
4, 3. Welcome's Black. I'm Megan Wolf, and on tonight's Culture Spot, I'll be chatting with one
Oh,
of the
Jeremy didn't like that.
of the Assets and Wealth Act, a team of inspiring young people from Scritchford Sixth Form College who today received a grant from Advance to take their play, Hey, Friendship, on a tour of local secondary schools. Welcome to you all. Well, let's start with you two, Harriet and Charlotte Winstanley-Hamilton. Girls, you must be thrilled.
We are, Megan. We're overwhelmed, to be honest.
And I believe you two are sisters, is that right?
Yes, Charlotte's my oldest. I'm the older, more popular one.
Jesus.
Harriet and Trey were really the ones who came up with the whole idea. So, Harry and I were shooting the breeze in the cafeteria, and I said, hey, let's actually do something.
So I went to look for a drama teacher.
But she'd been laid off due to budget cuts. Fortunately, I directed a pantomime when I was at university, so I knew the ropes, as it were.
Oh, right, yes, but you're the maths teacher, aren't you?
Yes, that's me, Jeff Algebra.
Yeah, I missed that one.
Maths is really important. Oh, thanks, Steve. Maths is really important. Yeah, thanks, Steve.
As is theatre. It's one of the oldest art forms in history. And
Fuck
I
off.
just think that when we travel around all these problem schools and the poor kids see us, they say, hey, I really want to be like those attractive kids. And that's a very beautiful and powerful thing. We touch our audiences, and they touch us right back.
I suppose with a surname like Algebra, there was really only one choice of career for me. My wife.
How?
And I, we often laugh about it.
Angela Algebra.
Yes. We just want to bring a bit of song and joy into people's lives.
I mean, that one I did on purpose.
People about the difficult issues. The issues in the play are what really matter.
And I think you're going to be showing us an extract from this play, aren't you?
That's right. Put into context.
How did that not reset it? Jesus Christ.
Troubles at school.
Her character doesn't actually have a name, yeah, because in a way she's like all of us.
It's like a metaphor. Maybe she's you at home, or like maybe she's you, Megan.
Maths is really important. Yeah, thanks, Steve. Put it in, coach. Yes, thanks, Steve.
Right, well, I'm going to have a little chat with your teacher while you run off and get ready. I can't wait to see it. That's it, that way.
Oh, fuck me.
So, Jeff, when did you first hear about the grant?
2 days ago. A letter from Advance arrived at the school. Now, the headmaster thought it was all a prank, but his secretary retrieved it from his bin and brought it to me.
How? How did you react?
I also threw it in the bin. But then, Harriet and Trey rescued it, and they rang the number at the bottom of the page, and next thing you know, we're on tour.
Wow. Well, I think we can all guess which way you'll be voting from now on.
Do you know what? It's funny, because Angela and I don't usually vote. We're not very political. I'm a mathematician, of course, and she's a paraplegic, mainly.
Jesus.
We did used to watch that Peter Clements DIY show back in the day, and so we thought, why not? Let's have a go at this whole democracy thing.
Okay.
And here we bally well are.
Good stuff.
Fucking brilliant!
So, let's have a look at a short section of Hey, Friendship.
Dear Diary, I'm not sure I can take another day at this school. Another day of tears. Tears. Another day of fears. But still I walk the corridors alone. Alone. Dreading what might be around every corner.
What's around the corner? What's around the corner? What's around the corner?
Oh, hi, Gary. Oh, heavens, no! It's Gary the Fist! Gary the Fist!
Going somewhere, little first year? Great. I've been looking for some poor victim to bully all morning. But will this make me feel better about my violent father?
Excuse me, I'm late for maths. It's my favourite subject. And so important.
Maths is for losers. What? Maths is for losers. My arm's stuck, Holmes. Keep going, for fuck's sake. Right. Maths is for losers. Now, give me your lunch money. Double lunch for me today, but why am I only truly happy when I'm eating?
Not today, Gary the Fist.
What do you mean, not today? Who are you? My arm's free coat. Brilliant, keep going. Right, who are you to stand up to me? I Gary the Fist, and you're just a sad little girl.
I love this play.
Dad, who's all alone.
That's where you're wrong, Gary the Fist. These are my two new friends. Vanessa is captain of the netball team. Yeah! And Blake owns a motorbike.
Yeah. But I can't fight all three of you, and I don't have any friends of my own.
I'm not gonna succeed at this. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Fuck.
It's my choice to remain. So stop now, make a different choice.
You don't actually have to do anything. Like, I don't even think you get penalized for leaving it on one shot for too long. But you're supposed to switch the camera with the beat of the music, and I can't do that. I think the best I've ever gotten was a ×8, and I don't remember when.
Hey, kids, I'm Gary the Fist. People think folks like me probably shouldn't exist, but that's just prejudice, and I'd do better if you knew the way that I became Gary the Fist. I grew up on a council estate. The park was hip, but the flats weren't great. My dad used to come home drunk and late, and he'd hit my mum for dinner. He had to wait. Where's my dinner?
It's not ready.
Where's my dinner? Woman? Don't make me ask you again.
Hitting women is wrong.
I mean, that's true, yes.
I guess life's pretty hard on a council estate. Life's pretty hard on a council estate. Life's pretty hard on a council estate. Life's pretty hard on a council estate.
I don't actually know what a council estate is. I'm assuming it's government housing.
Hard on a council estate. Life's pretty hard on a council estate. It's so damn hard on a council estate. Yeah.
You work as a team. Why is it just a shot of Jeremy?
So stop now, make a different choice.
Yes! Oh, oh, oh.
Woo!
Well, thankfully that's all we have time for tonight on the National Nightly News. Join us
Oh, I'm
tomorrow
cutting to
night
ads.
for all the
Yep.
headlines from across the country. My name's Jeremy Donaldson. Have a peaceful night.
And we're out.
Consequences. Why do I have an achievement called Consequences? Play the Mr. Snuggle. Oh, fuck me.
I've got a 14-inch cock, but doesn't make it so.
I have a sim of believe without an adequate paycheck.
Oh, someone please get these twats out of my studio.
Yeah, I'll take a B on that. Yeah, I think that's just a B for the show, yeah? Whoops, that's not what I wanted to open. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, B for the show. Your full wages. Fuck off. Okay, I don't see how that would be my fault, so... Calyx? That was for my last metaphor shit. I need to finish metaphor. Holy fuck. Also, let me recenter myself. Let's do this. Yeah, there we go. Actually, that's too high. No, that's... Yeah, there we go. You arrive home after a long shift to find a note waiting for you. You recognize Sam's hurry scroll. Chris has been evicted for not paying rent. Good. Just gonna pick up Chris's stuff from the street. Don't wait up. Underline twice. This is your fault now. Yeah. Okay. Fuck off, dude. You're gonna watch together. What is makes the two of you laugh. It's not the same without Sam, but you decide to chuckle to yourself. The part where Candy decides to investigate alone, your 14-year-old son interrupts. He wants to go to a friend's house. He looks at you in only the way a child can, pleading but somehow defiant. Oh, how do I want to do this? I don't know. I don't even know what they're... I don't have kids, and I don't want kids. You know what? No. It's a school night. I already know enough people who are bad at schooling. I'm not going to let my son become one of them. You have to be better than my friends. It gets louder and louder. He's not going to change your mind. You pretend it's for your own good, but really you just want to be left alone. I fucking hate you. Good for you. He knows he's gone too far, but in his rage, he can't bring himself to back down. Before you can open your mouth, he storms up the stairs and slams the door. You decide to give him some space. You want him to calm down. No, let's check in on him. How are you now? Is under the duvet. I'm going to assume that's a blanket. He's determinedly facing the wall, but when it's clear you're not leaving until he talks to you, he sighs and turns to face you. He needs to learn to control his temper. He begrudgingly apologizes for his outburst, and both of you sleep much easier having cleared the air. Hooray! Bonding with my son. Gonna go play cricket. I think that's what British people do to bond. A tight Christmas. You can't help but crack a smile as you look around the table. Snow is settled on the grass outside. Kids are pulling crackers while their elderly mother... Oh, well, your elderly mother tries to keep her eyes open. You always did have a soft spot for Christmas. You're sitting at the heads of tables now, your dad's place. Yeah. It's the first time you've seen Chris since you refused to part with your passport. It's been a big change for Sam. The two siblings used to be inseparable. Yeah, but fucking. You're having a nice Christmas, Grandma. It's been oh, fuck. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, I'm not gonna let him bring me down. Let's make a toast. Merry Christmas, everyone. I'm glad we're all here. There are murmurs of cheers and much clinking of glasses, but Chris doesn't move. Yeah, we're all here. No thanks to you. Chris, come on now. It's Christmas. Can't we put that behind us? Yeah, Chris, stop being a bitch. Your daughter Susie sees the opportunity. You know how you love me? Kind of. Has anyone ever started with that sentence and been like a good thing? You know, me and my friends are planning on going traveling this year. I was hoping you'd help me with money. Fuck off, Chris. I don't need your bullshit right now, okay? See so many parts of the world, learn so much about other cultures. Grandma's saying we don't really know. Okay, It is the duty of the parent to go hungry if it feeds the child, right? Yeah, fine. I will do better at my job. I'm sorry, Sam. What do you do? Okay. I agree. There's a great opportunity. I'm sure we could find. Okay. You start to clear the plates in silence. Have you had a nice birthday, Pat? Your mother. Jesus. I've accumulated post. Why is there always so much fucking post? Recognizing the advanced logo on the envelope, you tear it open. Dear Winston, thank you for sending your passports. You can confirm their receipt and validation for the new Assets and Wealth Redemption Scheme. Don't like how it's called a scheme, but alright. As such, it's our pleasure to enclose a check with which we hope you'll see as a symbol. We will continue to strive for the betterment of this nation and its people. Forwards together, Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement. The weight of your financial burdens lessens slightly. It's bliss. Yay! Now I can send my daughter to Aspen or wherever the fuck. Oh, this... Hey, Mr. Carbon, how have you been? I hope you had a good holiday and New Year. It's been a while. Why does the zip on this damn case never close? It's your anniversary. You go away for the weekend, usually camping. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna get called into work, aren't I? Yeah. Concerning the rising tension in our nation and foreign powers, National Night Leaves team will be working around the clock to ensure we break the story first. Okay, she's already mad about the brother thing, right? And I think she's mad about the daughter thing, even though she agreed with me. Like, the smart thing to do is take the vacation. Fix the relationship, right? But if we're sending our daughter off to the mountains, then we need the money. Like, I can't afford to be... Oh, you're going to go, aren't you? Put your family first. What can you do? I mean, I know what I could have done, but... Oh, I didn't even have to do this. Did you find yourself striving to achieve? Are you an active member of the team? Do you like reaping the benefits of cooperation? Join the Advanced Go-Getters today. Forward together. This doesn't... I mean, it's a youth club, yeah? Yeah, go for it. Bought some games at the flea market a few weeks ago. Been playing those. That's good. Dude, how many of these are there? Holy fuck. After a particularly long day at work, you come home to find the posts sorted into piles as Sam has taken to doing recently. Most of it is the usual rubbish, but a ledger... Urgent, respond immediately, plastered on the front in a correspondingly urgent red font. Okay. The advanced government has taken another step forward in our fight to equality by nationalizing the private corporations and redistributing the... Okay. In one of 3 carefully selected institutions chosen by advance for consists of high form. Eye of the Beholder Incorporated. Whether it's cosmetics, clothing, or culture, nah. Oh yeah, Crazy Neil, let's go. I will support Crazy Neil from sun up to sunset. All right. I mean, I play his ads every time anyway because he rules. Oh my god. Car silence, Sam slams the door and he wins. Open the door. She's a good kid, but we pick her up for graffiti again. We'll have to charge her. I don't like how much money I'm getting. But see if you say a word, that's why I just give you questions on who this boy might be and drive. Hours later, she starts to seal and okay. Very advanced. Align with the advanced agenda. Okay. No, that's fine. Oh, right. What's up?
Good evening, Alex. It's Bozeman here, your boss. While you're powering up and getting the adverts loaded, I thought I should just tell you that we've had one of those public information films from the government. It's mandatory that you play it. You still have a free choice for the other 2, so read those tape labels carefully. But make sure you play the advance advert, preferably at the second break. Right, that's the lot. Have a great show.
We'll just open with that and Crazy Neil.
Apparently has a complicated relationship with his friend.
No. Okay.
Sorry, are you saying he chose his imaginary friend in the sky over you?
I don't know why I talked to you.
The problem is really awful dick.
10 seconds, everybody. Like I said, all of you.
Did your personality have any snip?
5, 4, 3.
Good evening.
Oh,
I'm
fuck.
Jeremy Donaldson.
And I'm Megan Wolf. Our main stories tonight.
Uncooperative. A mysterious symbol has appeared overnight on thousands of buildings throughout the capital.
Tonight, in an exclusive live interview with Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement, I'll be asking what this mysterious symbol might mean.
Critics have been quick to dismiss the graffiti as a publicity stunt, or an act of frustration by a tiny disorganized group of those who will never, under any circumstances, be content.
We shall overcome. Trapped in Dante's taint for more than a month now, Doctors Ingrid Svorsborg and Horgensvoord and David Wong announced today that they're considering 2 possible options.
With 2 of the finest minds in science working together, hopes are still high for the eventual return of the team to dry land.
Without enough engineers to successfully fix their craft, the team seem likely to attempt to farm the cavern's ecosystem while they wait for rescue from above ground. I think I'll stick to risotto, Jeremy.
Bearing their opinions, the formerly rich are fighting back with a naked protest.
Our very own Robin Short was on hand earlier today when this new protest group first presented.
Oh, I almost missed that one.
It
Whoops.
might seem amusing to us, but clearly this formerly overprivileged section of our society is not adjusting well to the new future. It's often too easy to forget that not every citizen is thriving under advance.
Fallen angel? Notorious addict Johnny Hansleeve seems to have reached a new low in his battle with booze, as this recent picture reveals.
Johnny's star certainly lacks its former glow these days, with public concern over his mental and physical health growing at an alarming rate.
Let's hope that the team at the Gentle Touches Rehabilitation Centre can help Johnny get back to his former glory. Johnny's family have asked for privacy during this difficult time. We'll have reporters at the clinic around the clock, so you don't miss a thing.
Is this once celebrated role model
God
about
damn
to
it.
become the bad boy of sport?
And onwards and upwards. In an attempt to put the Mr. Snugglehugs disaster behind them, Rimington's Fist CEO Sophia Rimington today announced a brand new product that already has the markets buzzing with interest.
This groundbreaking product came as quite a shock when it was revealed earlier today, though its critics are skeptical that the young CEO can fulfill her promises.
Described as a breakthrough far ahead of its time, the male contraceptive pill is heralding a sexual revolution. Its fans are celebrating the fact that men can finally take equal responsibility for contraception, but others have expressed concerns over its safety and side effects.
With that exclusive Prime Ministerial interview coming up later.
And our very own Patrick Bannon coming to you live from the first annual Sports Board final.
You won't want to miss a second of tonight's National Nightly News.
Yeah, I should have switched to the double at the end there. Oh, fuck me.
This horror caused by Mr. Snugglehugs. We have an exclusive interview with one of the victims.
Poor 7-year-old.
I should have just gone with the double. Why didn't I go with the double?
By the Christmas bloodbath, has spent the last 3 months undergoing a series of reconstructive facial surgeries.
Last week, joyfully, he spoke for the first time since the tragedy. Tonight, he talks to us.
Before we go to the interview, however, this station would like to issue a full and frank apology for any part we may have played in the tragedy. We should never have advertised Mr. Snugglehugs. That our publicity, the sheer scale of this tragedy, and now upwards of 8,000 casualties, might have been averted.
On behalf of the Nightly News team, we're sorry.
In future, we will do better.
Now it's over to Robin Short at the Tadlock family home. Robin?
Thank you, Megan. I'm here with Mr. and Mrs. Tadlock and their 7-year-old son, Timothy. Thanks for spending time with us today.
Yes, well, you're bloody lucky we're spending any time with you at all. What you lot did, irresponsible. I mean, whose idea was
Fuck
this?
off.
No, it's all right. It wasn't your fault. As you can see, Megan, there's still a few open wounds here. I'll tread carefully. I'm going to speak with Timmy.
So is it a different segment if I don't run that ad?
Mummy, who's that lady?
It's the lady from television, Timothy. She's going to ask you a few questions.
You be careful now, it upsets you to remember.
Don't worry, Mr. Tadlock. I wasn't the youngest ever editor of the Swinstead Middle School Inquirer for no reason. So, Timmy, can you tell us what happened to you? You had just unwrapped Mr. Snugglehugs, hadn't you? Was he under the tree?
Yes, I could smell him already. He smelled like love.
Ah, yes, that'll be the fur. Scent of the turf.
I was so excited. I ran up to my room and gave him a big hug. He was so soft and warm, like our cat, before he got in the way of Daddy's Porsche.
Bloody cat, a death wish.
And what did Mr. Snugglehugs say to you?
He blinked his real action eyes and said, "You're my very best friend."
How?
But
I don't know what happened there. I don't know why it
She can't be.
was freaking out like that.
And then it's the General Air. What's he want?
And is that when he burst into flames?
Careful.
And then he exploded.
Oh, look, I've asked you nicely.
And am I right in saying that one of his real action eyes is now permanently embedded in your cheek?
Yes. When I took him in at night, it glows through bandages. I know it's
That's awesome.
Staring at me.
Yeah, some of the other children have started calling him Timmy Three Eyes. And then with his glasses, that's 5.
And what's the last thing you remember before the darkness
Oh, no.
took you?
He looked at me with his one eye and laughed. Laughed as he burned.
It sounds very traumatic. Do you have nightmares?
Oh.
Right, that's quite enough of you two coming in here with your camera trying to make a buck out of our suffering. I won't have it.
Mr. Tadlock, just a couple more questions. Timmy, do you think you will ever be what we can call
you've had your
normal
questions.
again?
And now look. Oh, you've made him cry with all 3 of his eyes.
Calm down, you're excited. Do you think your parents will ever really love you again?
Jesus.
Mr. Tadlock,
Thank you, Robin, Harry, and stuff. My espresso here.
Oh fuck.
In the coming days and months, I'd wager. How will she turn this crisis around?
So, Jeremy, what are the warning signs a consumer should look out for when they're spotting a dangerous toy?
Well, Megan, experts advise to always check
That was incredible.
to guarantee a level of safety and quality.
Yeah, can we just get a close-up on camera 3 here? So if we take a look at this National Nightly News mug, you should see the mark just on the base of it there.
In the wake of the scandal, the government were praised for their swift response in bringing in this set of stringent checks and products.
It certainly is good to know that someone's watching out for our families. When we come back, our very own Patrick Bannon will be live from the Sports Board Finals. Stick around, you won't want to miss it.
We'll be back after these messages.
Oh fuck, I did that way too early. Jesus Christ.
Oh, sorry, I'm bursting.
She's very good.
Megan.
Yes, yes.
Watch your back, Jeremy. The women are coming.
I'm more worried about this water dipping into my head.
Alex, Bozeman, we're getting reports in that naked protesters might try and spoil the sports board final by waving their fleshy bits about. Try and make sure you don't broadcast it. It's 6 p.m. for God's sake. Who wants to see fatties on the news? Bozeman out.
Oh, I got an A for that, even with the thing.
That's what it says.
I understand that, but I always say welcome back.
It was just keep it as it is.
Well, of course you do. I've got one hack line.
What's that supposed to mean? I didn't write it, Jeremy.
That's all right, fine. Jenny, there's something wrong with the auto cue.
10 seconds.
Oh, I just felt a drip again. Have they not fixed this?
You want to see us fry? Good for the ratings.
5, 4, 3.
1.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. I'm Megan Wolf. Coming up later, we'll be speaking to the Prime Ministers about their exciting new healthcare facilities, transition centres.
Nice to see they care.
You're absolutely right, Jeremy. But first,
Wow.
we're going now to our own Patrick Bannon, who's reporting live from the finals of the new game that's gripping the nation, Sports Board. Patrick?
That's right, Megan, you join me live here for the final of the first annual Sports Board Championship. It's been a hotly contested competition so far. I think it's fair to say these two have been dancing around each other all season. First up, Eddie Striker. She's the more experienced of our two players today. Striker has got an accuracy of 7, a danger rating of K, and a 12-month driving ban. Striker's known for her signature the Orangi hamster, and facing her tonight, hoping to prove himself with a record of 12 outs, 14 finishes, and a divorce pending. Mr. Wingspan himself, Tommy, the fingernail Harris. Just waiting on the ref now. The slapping ceremony is taking part. Still going on. Striker, of course, first to start as she won the trivia round earlier on by some margin. Harris, perhaps the brawn and not the brain. Stupid. Eddie Striker. Nice start there from Striker. She's determined not to let the nerves show. Not after last time. On to Mr. Harris now. Tommy. Using his arm to pick up the ball. Not a bad shot there from Harris. Back to Striker.
I love this sport so much.
All right.
Oh.
She's gone to sort of throwing it under her legs. Not bad if you ask me. To Harris. Bit of business with the ref, but it got sorted out. Back to Harris now. A ball in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. Football. Move back. I'd say that's fair, but what do I know? Oh no, and Harris is not going to be happy with that. So really not a good start there for Tommy Harris in round 1. We can only hope that round 2 treats him a bit better. But first, of course, after the argument with the ref section, it's time to change ends. Now we have the ceremonial changing of the ends. And of course, now they go back to the starting positions, as that makes sense. Striker giving it large. Second round, you play We're into round 2 now with Harris. Okay, we seem to have some sort of streak on the pitch. Apologise if we broadcast any of that stuff. You appear to have
Oh no. No, 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 no. Jesus.
try and ignore all of that. Security, I'm sure we're going to take them out as soon as possible. Apologise if we broadcast any of that. As I said, we're going to get the situation
Fuck.
resolved as soon as possible.
Jesus Christ.
They're trying to carry on play, but it's proving a bit difficult, and I'm struggling to follow. Because it's quite an eyesore, and women's body, yeah. All right, great. Okay, so back into round 2 now, and Harry's absolutely determined to close that massive gap. Eddie Striker. No, it's just some of the tightest play I've seen ever. Harris. And was that offensive thumb screw? We haven't seen that since the heats. What a brilliant move. Back to Striker. And we know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. That is, of course, the ground sound. Excellent bit of play here on both sides of the bucket. I don't know about you at home, but I'm finding the technical mastery on display here absolutely glooming, jaw-dropping. The ref has spotted something in Harris's neck or head. And Harris is having an absolute shocker. What a miserable start there for Tommy Harris. But he is a late bloomer, of course, we always said that. And after all, it is a game of 2 halves. 4 rounds and 7 subrounds. Of course, it's time for the half-time show. Sponsored by Remington Smith. On my whistle. Must be some music here to start the half-time show. Okay, another pass to loose on the court here. We're going to apologise for that. We'll do our best to shield you from having to look directly at it. He's running around here with his genitals on display for all to see.
Okay, he's left that one, so we're going to...
Quite the dance interlude there. Now
Okay.
he's thrusting himself in Harris's face. Security.
We're just gonna... Fuck.
I cannot stand it when the bucket gets knocked over. Hopefully he'll get taken out.
Yeah, they're gonna cross over in front of her shot.
Flying around for all to see. Really, if you're
Put this over here, because it could go over to his shot.
and out of there, hopefully taken away, never to be seen again.
Final poses. Ball boy cannot be in the final pose.
And a lovely finish there on both sides of the bucket. I wouldn't like to call that one. And as we head into round 3, I'd love to know what's going on in these 2 players' heads. But unfortunately, because of science, we can't. Not bad. Well, that ball boy's giving me the eye all the day. Striker there, not a great start. She looks a bit flustered, I think, after all that swinging around. Back to Harris here. God, what I wouldn't give to be that ball. Am I right, ladies? Tommy Harris. And it dribbled down his arm, which is actually a really good move, because of course if it dribbles down his arm and goes on the floor, it's not going in the bucket.
So you don't want it in the bucket,
Back to Striker.
I guess.
And Striker's gone for the animal bonus there, but of course perhaps... And yes, Harris has counted with a tiny bell. That is wonderful play. Of course we've seen that before. Look at her face. She is absolutely gutted. What a mug. That could have been the clincher. What a massive shame.
Harris received possession now.
Harris to serve now. Harris, of course, undefeated by Kestrel in his last 4 battles. Here we go. Tommy Harris. That's all right.
Here we go.
Not bad there. He threw it quite far away from him, which is quite a good idea. Very clever there. Perhaps a little contact caution from the referee, who's being, if you ask me, a little bit harsh. Ellie Striker.
An episode of Silicon Valley. Yeah.
And she's let the nurse get to her. What the hell was that?
Did it go in the bucket?
You cannot believe it.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Me.
I don't know what we're doing about this.
Okay, what direction are you going? Okay, you're going towards him. Alright, we'll stay with her. We'll stay with her. Oh, fuck.
I'll try and carry on. The players are trying to carry on, but of course it's difficult because these protesters hopefully we can get them taken off soon so we can carry on with the match.
Okay.
What's going on here? Yes. We want our money. Yes, very good. Take them away.
No, it's gonna go into her shot.
Wasters, absolute wasters. Jog on! This is the mine round. And absolute bloody... Okay,
Ooh,
now we're going to go
all
to
right.
the final round. And of course, as it's a Tuesday, the final round is a 9 round. Who could believe it? Nice imaginary shot there from Harris. He could go in there at this point.
Sure.
High-level play here from two absolute juggernauts of the
I'm pretty sure this is gonna go to her. Oh.
Bucket getting moved back to his proper place. About time, if you ask me. She's juggling it around from her hands. And she's put it in her mouth like as if it was an egg. And now she's spat it out. She did the egg spit. So a wonderful move there, quite late on, from Striker.
Striker. There you go, Striker. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Striker.
Like a car bonnet. Tommy Harris here, having a bit of beef. And he's peeling it as if it were a banana, which is an interesting move. Not sure if he has any potassium or what's going on today. We have. And he's throwing it. And the banana was the ball.
Oh my God.
Unfortunately, that is the end. What a pathetic. There we go, Jeremy. That is over. How can he look his 8-year-old son in the face tonight? What a lump. We just have to wait for the referee now to announce it to make sure it is all official.
Contestants in, please. And the winner of the first annual Sports Board Championship is...
Once again, a win for everyone,
I-
including me as my 15th win in the Sports Board Championship. I'm going to be celebrating tonight with my wife and children.
I got penalized for the long shot.
Here come the on-site security to collect their medals, their 6th and 7th respectively. And thank you for watching the
What's happening?
Championships. What more is there to say? I'm Patrick Bannon. Looking forward to celebrating tonight. And all I've left to say, Jeremy, is back to you in the studio.
Patrick Bannon had an extraordinary final.
Why were my buttons electric?
I didn't know you were a fan.
Oh yeah, I can wrench a doubler with the best of them, I'll have you know.
I certainly wouldn't bet against you.
When we come back, I'll be talking live with Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement, who apparently have a big announcement you wouldn't want to miss.
That's coming up after these messages.
1 minute back.
Fucking microphone shot me.
What?
Fucking microphone just shot me. Where's that sound guy?
Everything okay?
Oh, the mics are just trying to kill us now, apparently.
You'll be fine. You're shockable.
I'm immune to
You're looking different. Yes! Yes, I am. I have transformed from a large pup to a regular person. It happened over the holidays. It was quite an adventure. Also, hi Taylor, how are you doing?
You're gonna need a whole new lining up there.
Your star seems to be in the ascendant.
It's a great time to be alive.
This might be my last one. I'm gonna take a nap or something. Need to lay down, I feel sore.
Right you are, Pet.
Did you do something with your hair? My hair, face, just general everything, really. Oh,
Welcome back. I am delighted to
I barely dodged the electric part.
Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement. Welcome to the National Nightly News, Prime Ministers.
Oh, please, it's just Julia and Peter.
We don't believe much in titles. It doesn't seem very advanced.
We're delighted to be here.
Well, firstly, I should ask how you feel about the graffiti that's been springing up across the capital. Should we be worried?
Oh, no, you definitely shouldn't be worried.
Well, not unless you've got a fatal paint allergy.
But yes, it does seem that there are still some people we haven't been able to help.
You know, winges mostly.
People who yet benefit from the many advantages of the new future.
And you know, Megan, as my old man used to say, there are some pissants who just don't know how to be.
We're working hard to reach these people, find out what they're angry about and how we can help. The door to my government is always open.
Someone's dripping on me.
But But we didn't come here to talk about what may yet turn out to be some alternative arts project.
Which we no doubt will have funded.
When we want to talk to the nation about something far more
Okay, by 25.
Briefed us that you have an announcement to make, but they were being surprisingly secretive about it.
Let me ask you a question then.
Okay, it's not usually how it works, but
What scares you? I mean, really scares you?
It's death. She's talking about death.
Jesus.
We're all afraid of our deaths. It's part of being human.
Sorry, are you saying that advanced have cured death?
That'll be a long winner. Yeah, that's definitely a drop there.
But while we may not have cured death, we hope we found a way to make it much less scary.
And much less painful and much less expensive. Look, which is me close on the camera?
Oh,
there?
sorry, it's kind of cool.
When I was 13, my mum came and got me from school. He had to go to the hospital. My granddad, he'd collapsed that morning, so we'd all to say our goodbyes. And I went in to see him. We were all frail and pale. And I was scared because I'd only seen him the week before, and he'd been fit as fiddle. And he said to me, Peter, he said, it's the right time. I don't ever want to be a burden to the people I love.
Was that the last time you saw him?
Nope, 3 days later we were back home. He lived with us for 9 miserable years after that. He had to be fed with a rubber spoon. He had a commode, so he'd just take a shit right there in the lounge while we were watching football. He wouldn't even wait till half time.
That sounds...
It was awful. Awful for us, and this is the point. It were awful for him. I could see it was destroying me, man, watching him slowly fade away. And he would beg her to turn off his breathing equipment at night, but she couldn't. Or she wouldn't. It were a crime, you see.
Yeah.
She didn't want to lose the children, as well as her old man.
No family should have to suffer like Peter's did. And now no family will have to. The health service is today opening the first of 300 new transition centres.
The transition centres will handle everything for your life.
Oh, that it means that kind of transit. I was very confused by what they were getting at. Yeah, I get it.
Paid for by the government. So even the poorest citizen gets to pass on with dignity when they choose.
And that choice is important. This is a service only for people who choose it. For people who feel they've run their course and don't want to burden themselves or their families with a slow, long, humiliating decline.
Just giving me a lucky dog.
Are you okay?
I don't know. I think it's from my asshole.
Are you still on the air, Peter?
Yes. Sorry. My apologies. Oh.
Are you not worried that this new system might...
It is. It's a lot like FNAF.
Sorry. I've got a second. Can I get a little bit of help here?
I mean, mechanically, it's like FNAF. Like gameplay or content-wise, you know, very different. But gameplay-wise, it's a lot like FNAF.
Sorry, that the older generation might feel somewhat coerced.
Coerced into spending their
Ow.
time eating gourmet food and drinking fine wine and luxury spas and gardens.
Look, I am perfectly capable of...
Oh, fuck me. Damn it, I had finally gotten into the golden... Oh.
Go get yourself sorted out.
Right.
We're launching a government information film tonight. It should tell your viewers everything they need to know.
I had gotten into the golden green, and now...
It's hard to believe you've yet to be in office a year.
Oh, Megan. We're only getting started.
And on that note, thank you both so much for being here. Jeremy.
Yeah.
Yes, that's all we have time for tonight. Thank yous go out to our guests. Congratulations to all the winners of the Sports Board final. And we'll see you tomorrow night at the same time. My name is Jeremy Donaldson. If you can, have a peaceful night.
We're out. Good job, everybody.
Oh, I had to shock myself a few times, but, you know, other than that, we're good.
That's why nephews having transition.
New challenge unlocked. The Live and Spooky DLC unlocked. Okay. It won't let me continue. Yeah, it's gonna be 3, which means I have to start. Yeah. Really? Whatever. Things are looking up. That's fine. I'm fine with that. I just want to kind of stay in the things are looking up and comfortable area, you know? So yeah, for now that's gonna be my last one. This was a short stream to just kind of get me back into things. I disappeared for a good while. And, you know, I just kind of wanted to ease back in. I was going to do something with my friend, but he ended up being occupied today, so it was just me. Hope the character has workers' comp. I mean, we'll see how it goes forward, right? But I mean, with the way things have been, I highly doubt it. So I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna get some lunch, see what happens. Everyone have a good day. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. I appreciate if you stuck around for the news. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. Be safe. Take care of each other. And I'll see you next time. I love you all. Goodbye.